Hey folks, Joy here. As I can see, I'm in a different position. I'm standing today, and I have been thinking of this idea for had this thought in my head for some time to do this video. I did a similar kind of video in last winter in Bangladesh, somewhere in December, January. But the thing is, it was a quite different story because I didn't have all these fragrances added to my list. So what I thought is let's do a top 20 dark fragrances list. And the thing is, these are not only just dark and darker and really mysterious, it's also something that has to be wearable, like fragrances that I wear or I would wear in the winter. So the thing is, there are gonna be a few ties, yes, even the top you're gonna see. Let me show you. I'm not gonna talk about so much because there are 20 fragrances, and if I talk about them in details, it's gonna be really long. So let me show you without delaying much. Let me show you 3 honorable mentions that I have, then I'm gonna tell you the main top 20. So first one I have here with me is the house of X, and the thing is, X, it's called dark vanilla and oud. This is from the line of gold line. Okay, I'm showing you the bottle once again. You can see this is not that expensive. It's pretty much within a $10 budget for the price what you pay. This fragrance, all right, this is actually one of the best fragrances if you love oud, okay, and if you love fruity oud and vanilla. Smells really good, lasts even decent time, but not as beast mode, but very definitely a strong dark fragrance for the budget. The next one, I'm sorry, I'm going to be leaning like this because the bottles are bottom here, like below. Second one I have here, honorable mention, is from the Arma of Niche line. This is Black Onyx. This is said to be a copy of, I think, something. This is, I think, copy of Rive Gauche. Yes, I'm the man. This is a copy of Rive Gauche from YSL, the ever so popular barbershop scent. So this has the feel of it, but a lot of cardamom and black pepper. Okay, very spicy, manly scent, but very dark. Okay, it's great for winter time. The last one I have is a dupe. It's not an original fragrance. This is definitely a fragrance, a copy, and it's not from any brand that you know. It's a Turkish brand, but this is a copy. It's called DNP Perfume, and it's their version of Black Orchid, Tom Ford Black Orchid. So Black Orchid, actually I never owned, and I sniffed it before, but I don't exactly remember. This stuff is potent. So thing is, I'm putting Black Orchid in the honorable mentions because I feel when I have the Black Orchid to show you the real bottle, I'll bring it in the list. Okay, this is bombardic stuff. It's like huge silage, huge longevity. All right, so there goes my top. Now the honorable mentions. Now I'm gonna go towards that side because they're all the way there. So I'm gonna do from this side. I'm gonna do one by one. So let me show you the first one. Okay, first one is gonna be from house of, I think this is Lolita Lempica, and this is masculine. All right, this fragrance, this is based on licorice and a lot of the sweet notes and vanilla. It's absolutely awesome, and some boozy notes as well. I think it's I forgot what it was. I think it was something rum or something. Very boozy, masculine. This is a newer version, by the way, but very dark, very sweet, and I think this will work excellent for the winter. Especially, I think it's the Halloween time. Yeah, Halloween time, this will be great. So number 20. Okay, so the thing is, next one, you're gonna see a pattern here. They're all like dark fragrances only. All right, this is from house of Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Legacy for him. This is a beautiful unique opening of cola vibe, like a Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola or Dr. Pepper rather, and then it has a beautiful leather note, black leather note. You guys need to look at this. This is a beautiful fragrance, by the way, okay? And it's very manly, and for winter, it's a winner. It's a very dark fragrance. Next one is gonna be a theme for leather jacket and stuff for biker boys, and I think people would love this, who are leather jacket, boot, that kind of thing. Let me turn on the aircon because, yeah, getting a bit warm in here with the jacket in the summer looks ridiculous, but for the list only, yes. This is from house of Carolina Herrera, CH Man Privé. I didn't choose the original CH Man because it's not dark enough. This stuff, you see, dark gray juice. This is whiskey. This is sugar. This is the leather. Very beautiful dark fragrance for winter. Okay, so that's number 18. Next one I'm gonna show you is one of the most popular. It's need no introduction. This is one of the darkest fragrances, but in terms of wearability, I don't wear it every time. That's why it's here so low. This is Angel Man, Amen, popularly known from Thierry Mugler. Okay, no need to talk about this further. You can check out the reviews on this, thousands of reviews. One of the most immortal fragrance in the fragrance game. Next one is from the house of Prada. You know, now they have the modern interpretation, which is Prada L'Homme Intense, but actually I like this one better. This is Prada Amber Intense. This is pretty soapy, black soap, and very mysterious. It's said to be a copy of, like, somewhat similar to Tom Ford Noir. If you love that, this is much cheaper than that, but not by much. This is a beautiful fragrance. This is very complex, and for the winter, you cannot get that many more unique dark fragrance than Prada Amber Intense. Okay, beautiful bottle as well. Next one I'm gonna go with, it's, everybody knows this as a summer fragrance. This is more actually for winter and nighttime. House of Giorgio Armani, Acqua di Gio Profumo. As you can see, beautiful bottle, presentation, metal plate below here, this 75 ml, magnetic top, cannot ask for more. It has the incense note that makes it a great evening scent for the winter. Try this out, you'll get good longevity from it. And if you want a summer version, go with the Essenza. Alright, so this is Acqua di Gio Profumo. Next is a typical another leather jacket and all dark, that sort of a theme. If you want to add something unique to your collection, or you just want to like have something dark, something different, go with this. John Varvatos Dark Rebel. I have plans to get Dark Rebel Rider, but check this out. Check out this Black Mamba sort of bottle presentation. This has pretty unique notes. It doesn't smell like anything. It smells almost like oud. A lot of these oud fragrances that I'm going to show you in next. But this is leather jacket and booze and black leather. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Okay, I love this. I'm going to rock this in winter. Next one is from house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. Many of you may not agree, but this is one of the best fragrances from this house. This is Jean-Paul Gaultier La Male Essence. This not many people have tried. This is a cardamom note and it's a totally new interpretation of La Male. If you haven't sniffed this, try this in the winter. It hangs on to your clothes and skin forever. Doesn't project as much, but this is gonna get really big with time. Alright, La Male Essence. Next, same house, but it's older fragrance. You guys know which one I'm gonna show you. Ultramall. You can hear that pin buzzing, ting 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 ting. This is one of my most favorite fragrances. I have on the backup bottle in case. Alright, this is dark, sweet, pineapple, grapefruit, all those mix. And for winter, if you want whole night to smell like a fragrance, I sometimes feel this is better than Aventus. Aventus didn't make the list, by the way. Aventus is not that dark. This is Ultramall. Next one, I'm gonna pick from House of Bulgari. You guys know, you have seen this many times. This is Man in Black, older fragrance, and it's just that, yes, this is very mature, very boozy and mature version of Spice Bomb. If you love Spice Bomb, if you have grown up in the last 5 years, go with this. You cannot go wrong. That tuberose note with that leather, beautiful, beautiful sweet, and that leather and the booze and that floral makes it irresistible. Women love this scent, trust me. This is one of the best scents Bulgari ever produced, if not the best. Next, these two are big names. One is very from the back in the time, and that one, the next one is gonna be a bit newer but still not new. First one is Azaroporam, the mid, as Dan Norton says, mid, this is what you call the mid vintage. Yes, yes, my friends, I'm getting old. Vintage, semi-vintage Azaroporam. This is pretty scary and bit outdated now. If you want to upgrade, you should try this. If you like this and you're gonna upgrade, go with this one. Bulgari's, not Bulgari's, Van Cleef & Arpels Puram. This is one of the nicest budget scents. This is not that expensive. This is the classiest, one of the classiest dark scents I ever put my nose on, and the leather note. This is great. Longevity is great. It's a beast. For winter, it's a winner. Okay, look into this beautiful juice and the bottle. If you want to try something great from designer line. Okay, very high class scent. Bulgari, Bulgari. Van Cleef & Arpels Puram. Next one, I was talking about Dark Rebel, right? And I was talking about some oud scent. I think the next one is from Armaf House. This smells, they have some similarities, but this is better. This gets darker over time. Cold weather scent. Armaf Niche Oud. Platinum, not platinum, Armaf Niche Oud. Beautiful copper sort of bottle, beautiful heavy bottle and presentation on the box. This is one of the best oud scents you can afford within this price range. And this composition is just amazing. When you sniff it, fuck. I don't want to say the F word, but this is that good. When you smell it, you'll be like, oh yes. That kind of great scent. You can rock this in the winter. we're gonna get compliments, guys. All right, Armani, you should get a bottle of this if you love oud. Okay, from now on I have only big names. Yes, I can see they're all big names, and don't shoot me, because these are all good. That's why they made it throughout the time. Bloatation EDT. Juice level is almost down. Magnetic top. Twisted. Always twist it and open it. The thing is, the opening of this is not dark. This is very fresh. Grapefruit, original, authentic grapefruit. That's how it starts. But as time goes, I think that those dark notes, incense, and a lot of these other woody elements come off, and then makes it a night wearing for cold weather. One of the best, darkest scents, not daytime, nighttime. One of the sexiest scent till date. Women love this smell. All right, Bloatation EDT. Next one. I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next 7. From House of Lalique. This house has a lot of these hidden gems. I just own the one, and I smelled the original. Both of them are great. Even the sport version is great. But to me, this is the real dog. Big dog. Encre Noir a la extreme. As you can see, juice level here, juice color. This smells unbelievably good. I'm telling you, this stuff, if you're in the winter, oh my god, this is so complex. This is so lovely, mature, dark. There's a leather note in it. There's woodsy element in it. There's also I think what else, something fruity in it, and it smells like ink a little bit. If you're mature and you want to go outside and you want to go with sophisticated people, you know, drinking your Johnny Walker, I don't know if it's Johnny Walker, whatever, high grade whiskeys, yes, wear this a la extreme from Lalique Encre Noir line. Next one is a female fragrance. This fragrance, I have no other expression, you know, except to show you. If you see this, you'll know. This is Black Opium from YSL, if still around. This fragrance, I decanted half of the bottle and I'm keeping the rest. This is one of the nicest gourmand and dark scent, mysterious scent for women. But I believe men, if you're a little bit gutsy, you can give it a try. Much better than the Purom or other versions of the EDT. This is one of the classic evergreen scent. I think it's gonna be in my collection forever. The bottle itself is a thing of a beauty. All the bottles here are almost beautiful, but this is special. The glittery thing, you know, like looks like the galaxy. It's just a smell. Gourmand feel, sweetness. Oof. If you love coffee, you're gonna love that. So next is a Tide. So these two fragrances could have made the list top 10. I mean the top position anyway, but there are a few other fragrances I think I wear a little bit more than them. And then, yeah, but you're gonna see what I mean. They're not top, doesn't mean they're the best. They're not the best, they are. Two of my most favorite fragrances of all time. Dior Homme Intense, which I got first, and Valentino Intense. Today I sprayed this at night a while ago, and I realized how gorgeous this scent is. This is one of the darkest, sweetest, something close to this, but they are two different fragrances. This has black leather, which I think compares better with DHP, Dior Homme Parfum, than this. This is much more sweeter, powdery. Oh my god, this is the most sexiest, one of the sexiest scents ever. Alright, so that's number 5. Next is this scent. This didn't make the list initially, but then I brought it back because this is an evening scent, and it's not entirely dark, but makes it a evening wear better. One of the most beautiful bottles. Midnight in Paris. Because the leather, I think it makes a beautiful evening cold weather scent, and I think it can be included if evening is part of the darkness. Yes, Midnight in Paris, number 4. Next, let's go House of Giorgio Armani once again. Armani's Code. This is the newer version, but the smell didn't change much. Just the performance a little bit lacking, but this never was like a beast of a performer. If you want a performer, go with the Armani Code Ultimate. That's the best version of this, not Profumo. Profumo is just 1 million sweetness, is a mess. This is the stuff you want to go with, okay? Armani Code Original. These ladies love this stuff. This is one of the darkest, sweetest, and most complimented scents ever, alongside Hugo Boss bottled, alright? Number 3. Number 2, La Nuit de l'Homme 2014. Evening wear, once again, just like Midnight in Paris. This is one of my most complimented scents. You get reactions like nothing else. I cannot disclose this here, but you get all the compliments from this fragrance. Jeremy, spot on, my brother. And the last one, but not least, there are 2 in the tie, and these are my most darkest, most beast mode scents. and I love them so much. I'm gonna rock them like crazy. Takes one spray in winter time. Tobacco Blaze and Layu Puram. One is the Tom Ford Tuscan leather copy. Other one is one of the best tobacco scents ever. I don't know what this is dupe of, but yes, these two are beast mode for dark scents. In my collection, of course, they are much better out there, but for dark, I go with this two. So that's my list of top 20. I believe I covered it in less than 20 minutes, which is sigh. Do let me know what you think of the list. What else would you like me to buy or try, or what are your top dark scents? That would be lovely. Take care, guys. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and sorry to bug you again.